Today we're making Garam Masala, a hot spice mixture integral to Indian cuisine and renowned for imparting warmth. We'll take the opportunity to talk about the spices and what they bring to the table. So why were they dried in the first place? Well, preservation, transportation, but in a pure culinary sense, flavor concentration. And to get the most out of them, we start by toasting them, one by one, to have more control. Starting with the coriander seeds, which brings a citrusy freshness to the blend, balancing the whole plate of warmth that's about to hit us. And the reason we toast them is threefold. One, we're releasing their essential oils, making them more fragrant and aromatic. Two, and a surprise to me, however little protein they have enough amino acid to react with the reducing sugar to cause the Maillard reaction. And that's what's going to give them the complex and roasted flavors. And three, caramelisation, which is what's going to give us the sweet, nutty and roasted flavors. And that's why we're doing this at a relatively high temperature, medium-high heat, and watching them like a hawk for them to not burn. Perfect. Next up, cumin seeds, which brings an earthy, slightly bitter note. And this is our first introduction to the famous warmth. Perfect. Next up, some cardamom pods, which infuses some sweet floral aromas. In terms of smell, this is the definition of floral. You can't really miss it. Next up, cloves. And now we're entering the intense warmth territory. So what is warmth? Well, it's the body's perception of heat. On one hand, you have the pungent heat in the form of spiciness, the burning sensation. And on the other hand, you have aromatic heat, the satisfying, warm, sweet aroma. And the garam, meaning hot in Garam Masala, refers to this type of internal warmth. Perfect. Now, black peppercorns, our only source of actual heat, the other warmth. Next up, a cinnamon stick, which brings some woody flavor and a ton of sweetness. And unlike the warmth, this is way more tangible because many of these spices actually contain a small amount of natural sugar. In the case of the cinnamon stick, about 2% of its weight currently being enhanced by caramelization. So the sweetness is not imaginary. Perfect. Next up, nutmeg, which brings some sweet, nutty flavors. And to get more even heating and to increase the surface area, we grate it. We move it away from the heat to buy us more time to not burn them. Perfect, that's plenty. Oh, the smell is incredible. Finally, dry bay leaves for some subtle herbal earthiness. Again, balancing the warmth. Perfect. And now we allow them to cool completely to prevent the released essential oils or trapped steam from clumping our spice mix later. In the spirit of the traditional Indian stone grinder, we roll our cinnamon stick. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Even with dry spices, the pounding motion punctures the cell walls way more effectively than a sharp blade would, allowing more oils and flavor compounds to be released. So if time permits, consider doing it by hand. It smells amazing. Now, if you've come this far and this is your first time making it, please taste them individually. Spices are scary until you've tasted them. This is Garam Masala.